Hi there, and welcome back to my channel and another weekly meal prep video. In these videos, I show you how I prepare breakfast, lunch, and dinner for some of my local nutrition clients for the week. And I do it all in 2 days. I prep some of the big dishes on Monday, like the curries and soups and stews and casseroles. And then the second day on Tuesday, which is pickup day, I make the grains, the quinoa, the rice, the pasta, and assemble the salads and chop all the fresh veggies and things. And it all comes together in the end to make a week's worth of meals for these people. It's all whole food, plant-based, and I use minimally processed ingredients, try to avoid that as much as I can. I don't use any seed oils, I use very little oil, if any, and I try to stick to whole fats like avocado and coconut and olives, things like that. In this week's menu, I'm making 2 different breakfast options. One is a blueberry chia overnight oats. The second breakfast is a hash brown casserole that's loaded with veggies. Lunches are a Korean gochujang tofu with quinoa and sauteed greens. And the other lunch option is a roasted cauliflower taco salad with a green pea guacamole. For dinner, we have a pumpkin curry with rice and a homemade lentil loaf with breadfruit mash and green peas. I've done all my shopping for all the ingredients. I go to farmers markets. I get a lot of organic produce at Costco as well, and things like organic quinoa and cashews. I live on an island, so I kind of have to go by what's available when I'm shopping. So I sometimes have to tweak my menu when I'm out, but I love rolling with it, using what's seasonal and fresh and what's on sale and what looks good to me. Okay, let's get started with this week's menu. So the first dish I made is an ulu mash. This is mashed breadfruit. This is a giant bowl of breadfruit that I blended in my Vitamix in batches with a little bit of coconut milk and some better than bouillon, garlic powder, onion powder, and salt. And it is delicious. The next dish I made is a hash brown casserole. I just used frozen hash browns, mixed it with some diced veggies. I have spinach, onion, and peppers in there. I made 4 batches of my potato cheese sauce, and I did put 1 cup of cashews in the whole thing, and it is delicious and creamy. I just tossed it all together, and these are going to go in the oven. All right, here is that lentil loaf I made with the ulu mash and some peas, and this is going to be so good. Okay, roasted cauliflower tacos. I have 2 pans of cauliflower rice that I just tossed with some chili powder, cumin, garlic salt, and I'm just roasting them until they get a little crispy on the edges and still kind of moist, and there's peppers and onions in there roasting as well. And this is going to be for our taco bowls. Here is the pumpkin curry with the rice, and I topped it with some cilantro and green onions, and these are ready to go. This curry turned out so good. Here we have our roasted cauliflower taco bowls. There is roasted cauliflower in there, black beans, corn, roasted peppers and onions. I made a slaw with a little bit of a vinegary dressing on it, just very lightly. And then the star of the show is this green pea guacamole I made. If you've never made guacamole from frozen green peas, it's amazing for meal prep because it stays bright green. It tastes super fresh and delicious. I just put a little green onions and cilantro and lime juice and garlic salt in there and whizzed it up, and it is absolutely fresh and delicious tasting. I just have some cashew cream I'm adding in with these, and these are ready to go. Here is the gochujang tofu and the collard greens and quinoa that I cooked. Someone just messaged me and said they're on their way over, so I whipped out these chia protein oats with blueberries and coconut on top, and I've got to pack this up real quick. Another successful weekly meal prep in the books. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you get some inspiration from these videos and consider doing some meal prep for yourself. I love having all the leftovers in my fridge, and I eat that throughout the week. It really helps me save time and money and make sure that I'm reaching my nutritional goals. Leave me a comment and let me know if you've tried meal prepping and how it went for you. I'll see you all next week.